Those women are upset.
Team 10 investigator Mitch Blocker first exposed the allegations against Chris Hayes 6 months ago. And Mitch, his accusers say he's kind of getting away with a crime with this plea deal.
Right. His lawyer says, though, that this guilty plea is not actually an admission of guilt. It's just the best deal for the former officer and may keep him out of prison. Former San Diego police officer Chris Hayes has faced accusations from 4 women.
We pulled up to my house and I gave him oral sex.
Each had a different story about the officer.
He drops his hands towards his growing area and thrusts his hips and says, "Just touch it."
Friday, Hayes legally admitted he falsely imprisoned and assaulted the women while on duty, but his lawyer was plain about the reason why.
He pled guilty because it's in his own interest. It's what I call a special guilty plea, where he's saying, look, I'm not admitting to do anything wrong. I'm just saying I'm looking at almost 4 years in prison. This is the best deal for me and my family.
Team 10 was the first to tell you about Hayes and the investigation into his on-duty conduct. We took our questions to then Police Chief Bill Lansdowne.
I've heard about an officer, Chris Hayes. Has he been suspended?
Yes.
I mean,
suspended. He's taken away his police powers, and he's not at work.
Hayes eventually resigned, he said, to fight the charges against him. With that fight apparently over, his lawyer said Hayes has a plan.
He wants to get back to Arkansas, where he grew up, and wants to get out of town as fast as he can. He's pretty much done with California. He just wants to move on with his life.
If he avoids any jail time, that move will involve his family. They've continued to stand by him, including his father-in-law, Mark Jones, who is an assistant San Diego police chief.
how do you think the community will react to hearing that he does not admit doing this, that he's just doing the best thing for himself?
I'm already seeing the negative responses. I've not seen one positive one yet, and I understand that.
Now, Hayes will not have to register as a sex offender. At most, he could get 1 year in jail. He is going to have to deal with several civil lawsuits. With Team 10, I'm investigator Mitch Blocker.